All right, we're finally back here in Saudi Arabia for the second round of this season. Last time we did pretty terribly, I'd say. Um, as we finished, hold on, where is it? Standings. There you go. We basically finished 9th and 10th. So, not too pleased about that. Hopefully this time we'll do a bit better. At least we need to finish in front of the Racing Bulls. If not, above Lance Stroll. Hopefully, just like in real life, he crashes in the 4th lap or whatever it was. Alright, it's finally race day. Strategy-wise, I think I want Russell to go as quick as possible at first. And then later, he can drop down. And for Hamilton, we want him to be just stick around 9th and hopefully pass everybody when he puts on the softs. Yeah, the car setup, it's 84% for Russell. I've been trying to adjust it a little bit with this one, with this front wing angle. But I managed to get it from a 79 to an 84, and this is the best I could do. Fuel-wise, we could go a little bit extra for Lewis, 1 extra lap of fuel. The plan is for him to push at the start, and 3 or 4 laps in, he'll hit the optimal fuel level, and then he can go back to balanced.
Drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. Time for Oscar Piastri to show what he can do.
It's going to take a fine strategy and a focused drive if they're to move forward from P15.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let's hope for a good start from both of our drivers. Hamilton just has to pass Hulkenberg. Looks like he does so. Russell has to chase Alonso now. Alonso has worn softs on. Hamilton just has to stay 8th, maybe pass Alonso. Russell has to pass Alonso for sure right now. I'll let him be a bit more aggressive right now.
Just show me what you've got then.
I need him to pass Alonso as quick as he can. I think Alonso will slow us down long term, as he has worn softs on at the start of the race. Come on now, George. It's your time to shine. Lewis. I don't want him to fight Russell. But at the same time, I want him to keep up the pace. I'll drop him down to aggressive.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off a cliff on that time.
I just need him to conserve the tires. He can push later. Yellow flag. Both of our drivers are good. Who will it be?
Yellow flag down there.
Sargent locked up. He won't affect our race. Russell's going in. He overtakes Norris. Has to overtake Alonso now. He can start pushing a bit more with Lewis now.
Just keep the pressure on Lewis. You can do this.
Come on, George. Time to overtake Alonso. George will overtake Alonso. Will he? I think he will. Lewis has the DRS. Can he get the overtake? Still can't pass Alonso and Norris. They're both blocking the road. Lewis is in a tight battle with both of them. I think this will be it for Lewis. Can he pass Alonso? To the outside. He does pass Alonso. Now the DRS straight. Come on now, Lewis. He's got the inside. He does overtake Norris. Good. Come on. Push, Lewis. Push. There you go. Now just keep him behind. It would be great if Lewis can escape Norris's interval, so he has no DRS, but it will be tough for him. He's got the fuel advantage, I'm guessing. Again, the McLaren has the same engine as ours, so almost the same car for them as ours. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay. But don't worry about it, Lewis. You got plenty of time. It's a long race. He's got the DRS on Norris. Lewis has the inside. We'll go for the overtake. He does overtake Norris. How are our tires doing compared to the rest of the field? George is struggling a little bit. How's the interval to Norris? Looks like Norris didn't get the DRS. Yeah, he didn't. Okay, good. Lewis can start dropping down a little bit. He can keep pushing with the fuel. George is losing his pace now. I'll let them go on medium. Lewis has caught up to George now. They just have to keep sticking together, I think. I don't want them to fight. Just use each other to be a bit more quicker with the DRS. I think both Ferraris and Red Bulls are a bit too quick for us. Norris has now joined in to the fight. That's not good. Lando has a tire advantage on George. This I do not like. I'll make Russell defend, although that will be worse for our tire wear. I need Lewis to go in that case. Lewis cannot be overtaken by Lando for our strategy. Although I want it to be George to be first in front of Lewis, but I guess Lewis is a bit too quick for George. Lando does overtake George. This is really disappointing. I was really thinking George would last longer than Alonso. He's lost the DRS advantage on Alonso. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll try to hold out for one more lap. I think lap 18 will be the time for us to pit. I'll let him be a bit more aggressive.
And happy to pick up the pushing level. Copy.
I'll let Lewis push as Lando is now starting to get closer to him.
Back, lifting coast.
Now Lewis has to last longer on the mediums than George.
When you can, feedback.
I want to keep Lando behind Lewis as long as we can.
Where's it going?
Copy.
I think it might be too late to defend. Yep.
It's not going to be long now, man.
Copy.
I'll make him
Just
defend.
keep your heads down.
We're pitting this lap. Pitting this lap to the mediums. We'll push as much as we can with George.
Box, box.
Copy, box.
Alonso has passed George. George has DRS on Alonso. Go, 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 George. George will be putting can Lewis pass Lando? Yes, he does. I'm gonna be smart with the tires with Lewis. Lando gets DRS on Lewis. He's got the inside.
Alonso's just pitted.
They'll be fighting. I want to see George's pit. Ooh. Alonso and Lewis pit at the same time. Can we have a quick pit? Quick pit. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. 2.6. I'm happy with the time. Can we pass Alonso? Yes, we will. Great, great, great. That's really good. Lewis still battling Lando. I trust Lewis, so just keep on with your fight. Now, it would be good if George could escape Alonso. Maybe pass both of the Alpines as quick as he can. George should get the DRS on the Alpines. Yes, he will. Go, George. Go, go, go. You can escape Alonso.
So the stops are starting to happen now.
Norris has pitted. George is increasing the interval to Alonso. Don't let the Alpines waste your time. Gasly has pitted. Alonso's getting closer to George. He will be in DRS striking distance. Sainz has pitted. I'll let George be a bit more aggressive. We really need to pass these Alpines.
Just show me what you've got then.
Okay.
Or the Alpine and the Williams. Alonso is closing in. He's got the inside on the Alpine. He does pass him. Alonso is stuck behind the Alpine at this time. Now we need to pass Albon. Albon has no DRS. 4 cars going to one turn. worry about it, George. Go, go, go. Ooh, okay. Looks like Alonso's stuck behind Ocon. Hopefully Ocon can do his magic and get the 5-second penalty on Alonso. Go, George. Go, go, go. We need to pass Albon. Leclerc's in the pits. Hamilton is fighting Sainz. I'm more worried about Russell though. Go, George. Go, 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 go. We need to pass Albon. Looks like he does. I'll let him chop off a little bit. He's in clear air now.
If we could just drop
We'll
that a
focus on Lewis. Both of the Ferraris have passed Lewis. Don't worry about it, Lewis. I guess the top 4 is out of our reach now. Now we've skipped ahead a little bit. Ocon has done a great job on holding Alonso back. Alonso is now behind Ocon, Albon, and Tsunoda. So Alonso might be out of his range to reach Russell. That's really good for us. Lewis just needs to keep up the pace. Slowly entering the pit window. Russell just has to keep up his pace and make it to the finish line at this point. Piastri, Bottas, Hülkenberg, and Ricciardo are yet to pit. Russell might be in a good position. Lewis looks like just has to fight for the 5th. Russell is now nearing Bottas. He can pass Valtteri. Come on. They've had their incidents in the past, but they wanted to pass Valtteri with no incidents. Clean pass, George. Alonso finally passed Ocon, Tsunoda, and Albon.
And updates us on tyres. What are they like?
Definitely don't want to lose position, but I think there's a good bit of wear.
Okay, copy.
Alright. Lewis will pit this lap. I'll let him push now.
So box.
Lewis is in the pits. Well, we need a good pit. Good. 2.7. Not the greatest, but I can't complain.
Exit.
Piastri's in the pits. Russell looks like will pass Lewis. Alonso is closing in. I think I will.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that
I might want to let.
on that tire.
Yep.
I might want to let Lewis by George. He's in a better position. Yeah, I'll tell him don't fight, teammate. There you go. Thank you, George. Lewis is now in striking distance of Lando. I'll let him top up. I'll let him conserve his tires a little bit while he's behind
Sure,
Lando.
He's good nick.
Don't want to destroy the tires while fighting Lando. Lando has worse tires. Russell has a good distance on Alonso, so he just has to keep his place. Hopefully at the end of the race he can maybe fight Lando.
Come in.
Lewis has passed Lando now. They will still be fighting though. Looks like Lewis has escaped Lando. Lando has no DRS if I'm right. Yep. Now Lewis has to just keep his pace up until the end of the race. I don't think we're catching up to Sainz. Now it's all up to George. Final lap has started.
One more lap.
I think we did what we could. There's no catching up to Lando now. Alonso is behind Russell, so George did his job. Yeah, the Ferraris and the Red Bulls are a bit too overpowered for us, but I'm happy with the current result.
So we've taken the flag. So they've got P5. Been so much more.
That was a tough one, guys. Great job with the strategy.
Yeah, you've taken the checkered flag. That was P7. Nice job.
That's definitely done with limitation. Got it, guys.
No, I'll say that I'm pleased with the result. He finished in front of both McLaren and Aston Martin. Here's the whole field, but definitely could do a bit better. Lewis has now passed Lance Stroll in the Drivers' Championship. In Constructors, we've closed the gap on Aston Martin and McLaren, but we'll need to pass them in the next race for sure. Again, the Red Bull and Ferrari, I think, are out of reach for us, unfortunately, but we need to aim for that third position. Regarding our pits, we did much better this time. 2.6 for George. I'm pleased with that. I guess in the DHL fastest pit competition, I want to be, again, hopefully third. We definitely need to get on that Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari level. 2.5 looks like is our goal. Hopefully we can reach that in the next race. We finished our scouting on the three of the drivers I started scouting in the first episode. Carlos Sainz, obviously now he'll be leaving Ferrari at the end of the year. He would be a decent replacement for Lewis. Obviously not on Lewis's level. But we might have to look into him if we want to replace Lewis with a decent driver. Salary isn't too high. I think it might be lower than George's, so he can be our secondary driver. Also, we scouted Fernando Alonso. Obviously know all about him. His contract ends also at the end of the year. He'd be an interesting replacement for Lewis. He's older. Hopefully he can keep up his performances. Fernando, I think we could give him a chance here at Mercedes for with the championship car. Maybe get him another world championship if we can. And also we had scouted Max Verstappen. We know all about him. Just the same way about Fernando. Max, he has a much longer contract. I think he's also, before next Lewis's contract kicks in, the best paid driver. The buyout fee is insane. But if that means we can replace Lewis with a arguably even better driver, I'd be okay with that. We'd have to be worried about his buyout fee. I don't know how it would affect the cost cap, as I've never really bought out a driver of this large of a sum. But yeah, obviously I'd be more than pleased to bring Max Verstappen on the team. Now for the next drivers we're going to be scouting. I think we maybe should look into some of the staff, but I think you guys will be more interested in the scouting of the drivers. Charles Leclerc is basically the poster boy for Ferrari at this time while Lewis isn't there, and I think for the future he will be as well. Technically we could look to buy him out and see if maybe Ferrari wants to go a different route. But I think for season 1, and I guess next season, they might want to try out the pairing of Lewis and Charles. Lando is basically the poster boy for McLaren. It would be interesting if we could buy him out, kind of repeat Lewis's career. Although, again, I'm afraid of the buyout fee, but if we're buying out Max, we can buy out anyone. Sergio Perez is the next candidate. He is older and his pace is dropping relatively to Max. He isn't performing as well, but I don't think we should bring him in. As again, he's much older. We don't know how long he'll be at this level, and I don't think he's a championship contender. Maybe he's a good secondary driver for George if he can improve, but I don't think I'll be looking his way. Pierre Gasly could be a decent shout. He's a bit younger. Maybe he has the chance to grow. Coming in from Alpine, we could give him a decent fighting chance. Hopefully he can go into whatever Carlos Sainz or George Russell is right now. Esteban Ocon, again, he's kind of the same as Gasly, but possibly a bit, well, this time he's a bit worse. I don't think I want to give him a chance. I think we'd have to, these would be our worst case scenarios, I'd say. We'd have to, if we want to win championships, we'd have to look at least from 87 above. Looking down even lower into the field, you have to look for younger drivers. Oscar Piastri might be a decent driver to sign. He is much younger. He has the possibility to grow. Maybe into whatever Lando Norris is right now. Maybe even better. If we're looking down even further down the field, Mick Schumacher, we can try to give him a chance next year. Although that will basically write off our next year, as we'd have to have a much superior car for Mick to have a chance at performing at this level. We could let him grow and see what he turns into, but at the same time, it will be better for his career if we let him go. If we look even lower down into the field, Liam Lawson might be the replacement for Sergio Perez. We don't know that yet. It will be interesting to sign him, although, again, I don't know if Red Bull will want to let him leave. If you look even lower into the field, there's obviously Theo Pourchaire, Jack Doohan, Frederick Vesti, who could be our next reserve driver next season. Victor Martins also might be an interesting signing for next year. Again, we are now looking at reserve drivers, as next year we want to have a decent team to compete with. So I don't think we should be looking at younger drivers at this time. Oliver Behrman should be the next Ferrari driver, or at least into the reserve team. I'll scout. I think right now we'll scout. I think we want to scout the top drivers, and I won't scout Charles and Lando at this time. We'll scout Sergio. In case worst case scenario, we can sign Sergio next season. Pierre, well, we'll scout Pierre as well. He's at a decent level. Maybe he could perform. And for the last driver we'll scout at this time, I think I'll go with Alex Albon. From what I know, he's out of a contract next season. He can come from Williams. Williams have the Mercedes power unit, so he might be used to driving a similar car to the Mercedes. Well, we'll just have to wait for next season to figure it out. But again, any of your suggestions, pop them down below into the comment section. It will be tough to decide who will sign after Lewis leaves. So, we're out here in Australia, round 3 of this F1 season. To say the least, we're not in the best of positions. Lewis is starting 6th. George is starting 9th. Stroll, Norris ahead of him. Piastri ahead of Lewis. Sainz is starting 1st in front of Max and Sergio. This is the rest of the grid. But yeah, with George, I struggle to get the perfect setup for him. Lewis, he has a perfect setup. Strategy-wise, I think we'll go with mediums and hards for George. Maybe I should go soft so he can improve his position, but then at the end he'll struggle. As you know, George, last time at least, wasn't the best of tire conservers, but the hope with George is if he starts with mediums, if there is a safety car, he can go to softs. If we start with softs, then most likely we have to go to mediums. But yeah, we'll go with mediums and hards. For Lewis, I trust him a bit more, but maybe the same strategy for him. So he can push more, as it will be hard to compete with. Well, I guess we're not competing with Ferrari and Red Bull. He really has to pass Piastri. But we have to... I'm afraid that the hards would really impact our pace. This strategy is a second faster. We can push more with the hards. I think we'll go with the same strategy. Maybe you should switch it up. We'll go with the same strategy. We'll risk it. I don't know if it's the smartest decision. I'll go with extra fuel on George this time. We could do the same for Lewis. It kind of worked out the last time. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll test it out, especially if we're going mediums and hards. If we were going softs, we could maybe do something different. We'll do that. Run the same strategy. Let's see who performs.
Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, let's follow Lewis at this time. I'll let him be aggressive. Lewis, you're the best. Go, go, go.
Let's go for it.
I am a Lewis fanboy at this point. If he's getting me points, next season I won't be. Next season I won't be a fan of Lewis. And anyways, do I want to do the same for George? Fuck it.
Just show me what you've got.
Shouldn't be swearing. Sorry about that. Anyways, Lewis looks like is slowly losing. Oh, Norris actually passed both of them. It looks like. Oh yeah, he did. If I'm right, I might be wrong. I am afraid of Lewis fighting George a little bit. George goes by Lewis. We'll start maybe saving some ERS in a sec. Also, let's check their strategies. Norris is on softs, so it makes sense why he got the jump. Piastri's on mediums. Alonso and Stroll are on softs. We got Aston Martin using the same strategies as us, just with the softs. So they got the same strategy for both of their drivers. We got the same strategy for both of our drivers. McLaren has different. Piastri has gone wide. He is locked up. Piastri shouldn't concern us anymore. Most likely he's basically out of the race. I'll let them continue to deploy. They need to go for the pass, although Lando has softs once again, so I don't think there's really much point of fighting him. It's really about the long-term result. But if we can stay as close to Lando while we are mediums, it will only benefit us long-term. Alonso passes Lewis. But they've got softs once again. We're in here for the long run. Just need to stay as close to them as we can. George now. Is he battling Lando? He should be getting the DRS in a second. He does. Can he close the gap to Lando? Hamilton is fighting with Stroll now. He's lost his interval to Alonso.
Lewis was still in this race.
Russell still fighting with Lando. He can let Lando waste his tire, although we're basically on the same level. We'll skip ahead. So, we're almost at the halfway point of the race. We are closing in on our pit window. Russell is 7 seconds behind Alonso. Now, he will have to pit, most likely to hards. We'll have to pit also to hards. Alonso might be too far for us to catch. We just have to hope for the safety car, I guess, if we want to pass Norris and Alonso, but we'll see how it goes. Hamilton's still behind Stroll. He's been discharging his battery. We can go back to neutral now. Our fuel levels are in a decent position for another push. I'm saving it for the soft, but I don't know. It doesn't look too bright for us in Australia. We'll skip ahead. We've just entered our optimal pit time. Alonso still hasn't pitted. I think this might be the time for us to go. Now the problem is the double stack that I'm afraid of.
So let's get after it.
We can't make any mistakes. I could let Lewis still fly around one more lap. I think that's what I'll do.
Let's give it everything we got.
I don't want any mistakes, so we'll just let it be. Lewis will stay out for one more lap. I want him to pass Stroll. Do I want to push with him? I might save that for the soft tires. We can attempt to get the fastest lap. Now, I don't know if it will work. Last time I did that, I gave Paris the fastest lap. Whatever. I'll leave it as this for right now. We'll follow George now. He's going into the pits. Yep, Norris just entered the pits. Alonso is staying out. We can undercut Alonso. We need a good pit. We need a good pit. Come on. Stroll entered the pits. 2.7. Not the best, but it's okay. We passed Stroll. Norris just exited the pits. That was a long stop, actually, for Lando. I don't know if he was that close to us, but actually we'll be on hards. I don't think we'll be able to push that much. So I'll let him push now. I completely forgot about that. Let him go into the pits now.
And we can drop the lift and coast for now. When we
Push, 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 Lewis. Close the gap on Alonso.
Box, 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 box.
In the boxes up.
We'll skip ahead a little bit. Lewis is pitting. Alonso didn't pit. We can undercut Alonso. Although he is... There we are 13 seconds behind Alonso. Now we need a quick pit. We need a quick pit. 3 seconds. It is what it is now.
Yellow line on exit.
Norris is in front of us. Hulkenberg will pass. George will pass as well. Lewis just lost a position. Actually, no. George was ahead. Okay, well. I'll let them both attack. I'll let them push. Don't let Stroll pass. Don't let Stroll pass. He lets Stroll pass. Alright, well. We're in a bad position at this time. We'll skip ahead. Hamilton just put in the fastest lap. Our strategy kind of did work. Can he hold it though? Hopefully he can. Never mind. Alonso just got the fastest lap on brand new mediums. So he did softs and mediums now. Oh no. We're in a really bad position. Now, Magnussen and Hulkenberg will pit by the looks of it. Have they pitted? Magnussen hasn't. Hulkenberg has. They will most likely fly out of the top positions. They will most likely exit the point positions, but I don't know. The situation looks bad at this time. I think I screwed up with the hards. Probably should have went soft and mediums.
We've had a big crash here.
We've had a crash.
Debris turn 3.
Let's watch the replay. Lando Norris and Alonso.
My guy turning into me. Makes sense.
We have a chance. Will there be a safety car? Oh no, the debris. Okay, he just drove through the debris. Someone locked up. Norris will have to pit. Alonso, I am not sure. His wing might be screwed. We will push now. Our tires aren't in the best of shape, plus they are the hards. But I'm pretty sure Norris will pit. His rear wing is damaged. His front wing is damaged. Alonso also got the penalty. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. Norris most likely will pit. Alonso. How's this car doing? Alonso also pitted. Alonso just pitted. Both their cars are destroyed. Russell will be now in 5th, fighting Stroll. Hamilton just has to get closer to him. If Hamilton could pass Stroll, we can outperform McLaren and Aston Martin. We'll skip ahead. Luck is on our side this race. Stroll is fighting George. I told him to defend. Stroll has worse tires than Russell. He has mediums, but they are almost at 39%. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. George just has to hold up Stroll. Lewis can come in for the from the back and penetrate. Hopefully this works out. Norris is 11th, closing in. He has brand new softs. Alonso has brand new softs. We have a chance. Lewis is in striking distance. I want him to overtake Stroll. I told Lewis to attack. There's another yellow flag. Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag.
What happened there? Okay. 6 laps to go. Kevin Magnussen looks like he has a punctured tire. He flies into the wall.
Shut up.
Haas have given us a chance. Alright, we're here at the restart. Oh, okay. We'll ignore the rain. Yeah, there will be no... We'll put on the brand new softs. We don't have anything to replace. Good. Brand new softs. Brand new softs. We're in good position. This is our chance.
We're ready to get this race underway again. It's lights out.
We have a chance. We have a chance. We have to go, 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 go.
Shifting coast.
Deploy, 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 deploy. Attack. Don't defend.
Just stay close to him.
Go, George. Go, 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 go.
Understood.
Some of them have slightly worn softs. We have brand new softs. Russell overtakes Sainz. Yes, he does. Perez in front of him.
Let's keep this up.
Turn off the info bar. Just now have to take this to the end of the race. Russell fighting with Perez now. Lewis fighting Sainz.
Let's just keep our heads down.
Can George overtake Perez? We need the points. We need the points. I don't think I'll change anything. Maybe the ERS deployment, but I think we're too slow to race with the Red Bulls without the ERS at max. I think we're too slow. He's losing to Perez at this time. How is Lewis doing? Lewis is now fighting Sainz. Yeah. Oh, it's close. Looks like he will pass Sainz. Good, 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 good. Okay. George, now it's your time to shine. Perez in front defending. His tires are worn. We should have a slight advantage. Same with Sainz. I saved some of the tires during qualifying. Come on, George. Come on, George. You can do it. Show us what you got. I believe in you, George. Yep, the battery's drained now. I shouldn't have waited. Ah. Completely ignored it. I should have at least topped up.
So we are low on battery at the moment.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Completely forgot about it. I would like to top up, but I think we'll completely lose errors if we do. Come on, George. Come on. Go. You can do it, George. You can do it. Come on. Leclerc is completely gone. We're not catching up to Leclerc. Perez. We need to get Perez. Come on, George. Come on. Got the DRS on him. You know what? With Lewis, I'm afraid of Sainz, but I want him to top up maybe for that last strike.
Just charge the pack.
If we have the DRS, we can top up a little bit. I'll go back to neutral now. And I'll make him top up now.
2 remaining. Charge the pack.
Yeah, copy.
Just don't lose Perez. Don't lose Perez. You got DRS. We'll go back to neutral now. How's the tires doing? We're still in good shape. We have a slight advantage, I hope. But they have a better car. Come on, George. Come on.
Temps have peaked.
Fuck the tires. You just have to pass them. Sorry for swearing again. Come on, George. Maybe I should have topped up even more. Final lap.
You're just starting the final.
Can I top up? Looks like Lewis just has to keep his position. Yes, George does overtake Sergio. Oh, he might have DRS though. He might have DRS.
Nice work.
Where was the detection point?
It's currently
Yeah, he got the DRS. Alright, deploy, 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 deploy.
P3. Push and hold it, overtake.
Lewis, you can also deploy. Alright. George has passed Sergio. It's now up to Lewis. The battery's drained. It is what it is. Go, George. Go, 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 go. Okay, Lewis. Lewis looks like he... Okay. Third and fifth. Third and fifth. Third and fifth. Okay, we got it.
Check the flag is out.
Norris is 12th. Alonso's 10th. Stroll's 8th. Piastri's 7th.
Max
Oh.
Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
As I said, luck was on our side in Australia. I picked the wrong strategy, but we lucked out.
George Russell looked excellent
What a
out there.
fantastic result for the team who got everything right for this podium. They deserve nothing less.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. And right now it's the British driver who proudly takes his place on the podium.
It's wonderful to see them take their first podium of the year. They had to earn it, that's for certain.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. And as proceedings start to wind down here, what will Mercedes have made of this result, Karun?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
And that's about that for this weekend here in Melbourne.
Oh, this was a really lucky race for us. I can't believe how lucky we got. I chose the wrong strategy. We could have even been higher. But luck was on our side. Lucky that Magnussen crashed. Lucky that Alonso and Norris crashed into each other. But oh, I'm happy with this result. George proved his doubters wrong. I'm happy about that. We can, by the looks of it, maybe trust in George even more. Drivers' Championship, George moves up into third. We've passed Alonso. Norris has dropped down. He got no points at this race. Yep, Alonso got 10th. Verstappen keeps on jogging along. Constructors, we've beat both McLaren and Aston Martin after a bad outing. Whew. I'm so happy about this race. Next time, I'll see you guys in Japan. We're not racing in Baku. It's the real calendar. The only exception is China. China's not in the game. Thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you guys in Japan. And I'll see you guys in the next video.